Hello, Taurus. Happy birthday to all you people like me that were the early Taurus babies on the 24th. Happy birthday anyways. Okay? Pluto has already been hitting me pretty rough, as you know, or you may not know. Earth signs are getting hit by Pluto really hard. Tech issues, people dying, car issues, logging into my business account because Facebook sucks, even though I've sent 3 forms of identification. It's been a trying few weeks, and it's just now going in. So let's see what May is bringing. You can't tell, my energy is not at 100%, but I am much better than what I was. All right, May 2022 for Taurus. Gang gang, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. This is just something good to go off of where I'm at. Okay. As I say. Lightning. Power. Something has to be hit, I guess, to expose. I like to think of this as, well, as it looks like a hurricane, right? The nerve being exposed, something coming to light, something that's been kind of hidden for a while. And it's like it wasn't being corrected. This is a general, by the way. It could go any way for you, but I can tell you right now, my energy is slowly depleting already for our reading. This is to, let's call it let's call this a phoenix moment. I feel it. Let's call this a phoenix moment. See all the water? There's a representation here, completion on the bottom. So the lake is stillness after the disruption. I can't really see if you guys can see or not. Ring light is blinding me. So much disruption, things being stirred, but I promise after that it is like calm, completion. The full moon of completion. Harmony. Music is good for us during these chaotic times. Generational curses, generational bloodlines, our ancestors. This has everything to do with them trying to bring opposing forces that have been against us into balance, kind of getting rid of them, so to speak. I'm Brandy from Brandy's Story Night Tarot. Sorry you don't have full vamped me. I'm sure none of you will if you watch more than this one. And I am sorry. Capricorn and me are the hardest hitting ones. Okay? Spirit, archangels, and guides, please clarify lightning to... No, I will take the one that got bent, though. The Emperor. So this is the Emperor. We're clarifying lightning and lake, power and stillness. What's that one going to stand out? 8 of Wands. Yeah, something coming out. 6 of Swords. Okay, the Tower. I love this tower. So, 5 of Swords on the top of the deck. It's almost as if someone overheard something from a boss, from a partner. And it's like, they're dying to tell you to bring this to light. There's something about they really want to tell you. Someone wants to tell you something that's been hidden. And this is definitely about a boss, a lover, a partner, with the Emperor. I want to say something. It's like we intuitively felt. Intuitively, because like there's just parts of the brain that was telling us like we needed to move. But I mean, let's look here. These like blackbirds, crows, whatever. She's black because she fills a void, and it's like spirit has to move her towards the calmer waters when this comes out. He, her, them, they. Spirit's having to do the work after that because it was so hard hitting. I want to say like a betrayal, but for the best. Like something desperately trying to hold on to is wrecked. Something we were dying, we were grasping onto. We didn't want to see it. We've been holding it together, trying to hold it together. And this is very unexpected. Very, very unexpected. It's like everyone couldn't wait to like bring something to your attention. Or just someone couldn't hold something inside anymore. This thing that's going to feel like it's torn you apart is actually, in the end, it is taking your belief system of what you thought was going on and rearranging it for your best interest. The Three of Cups. Again, I want you to look at this silhouette here and these people dying. Wanting to know what's going on with these two. What's going on with this couple. Right? People talking. That's what this card tells me. Because they don't like whatever's going on over here because they're alone. They're chatty little hens. Right? Chatty little hens. Seven of Cups. Yeah. You're going to be confused about what to do, and that's why you're just supposed to be still. They're moving the water for you. They're clearing things out of your way, so this confusion, this void that you're feeling can be dealt with. Yeah, the Nine of Cups. The Two of Swords. It's okay to sit still for a minute. As you can see, they're black, 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 void, void, void. Because depleted is coming to mind. Whatever is getting ready to happen, you have to take a moment out for yourself. No one else involved, no one up in your business. You have to literally go replenish your soul, your body. Exactly. The Queen of Wands, the King of Wands. But they are not looking at each other. Okay, because it's not time to look at each other. It's like there is an opportunity, if we're going to look at it that way. There's an opportunity, but it's not time because you have to rise from the ashes. It's like we have business to attend to with ourselves first. She's a very spiritual, fiery nature. It's like he knows she's out there for him, so he's not in a hurry anymore. But she has some spiritual thing she has to deal with. Has to almost rediscover. It's like a rediscovery. Who the fuck am I now? Right? This is being single to me. The Nine of Discs. The Nine of Pentacles. Okay? Really focusing on that business. Really focusing on yourself. The Star. That comes after the Tower because the Tower is rebuilding. It's exposing a nerve. It's exposing a foundational issue. Right? Well, I'm like, what is that? Oh, it's the cord. I'm just saying, like, I can feel this to my core. So, Princess of Cups and Judgment. You cannot accept an offer after this. You will not have the energy, so to speak, to rise up yet. And it's not meant, it's a very small offer for what you're going to have the power to do. It's like bringing more peace into your life, more balance into your life, really assessing the important aspects when you're rediscovering who you are, what you're supposed to do. This rather, I mean, it looks like getting away from the people that you maybe thought had your back, the work environment, however you want to take this, spiritually, financially. I wish I had that booklet so I could read it. The power one. I guess for another day. Oh, look at that. Look at Lilith showing up with the void of moon. Information received is not entirely true. All of it's not there. All is not as what it seems, coming from a person. A very malicious person. Woman, whatever. She has lots of arms too. But hers are hiding behind her wings. And it's almost like the shadow babies that are hers are too scared to approach you because they know what power is going to come and how you're going to come at them when you re-rise back up. That could also be a mother. That could be black magic. That's what I like to say because of Lilith. Very hurtful words. It's literally like bordering madness. Or jealousy, madness, or actual clarity. You know, there really is a border here. I would like to say I'm sorry if someone is having women's issues right now with their who's or men, whatever. Don't take the first advice. Get a second opinion. Especially by the 12th of May. Definitely needs another opinion. Okay? Don't fall off the deep end. Don't be telling everyone your business. Just take a moment. There's some missing information. All the way around, missing information, and it will be futile action. Like energy draining, not worth it. You know what I mean? Health. There's a lot of health issues here. Changing the routine, changing the dynamic, changing your job. Relationships not working out because they just don't align. A lot of health issues here. And it's like, why? Why me? There's a law involvement as well. So be careful of that. The law involving your home. Because of other people, a person trying to cause trouble. There's so many scenarios here, folks. Happy birthday, Taurus. Welcome to Pluto and Saturn and retrograde. But this is not being denied. This is not being put on hold. This isn't, why the hell does this happen to me? You need to remember my words. Even I need to remember this. It is to break the old down that has been held on too long. I have to rebuild all the time. It sucks. But that's part of the why destruction breeds creations on my chest. Remember that during this time. I have to rebuild a lot. I have to die and be reborn quite often for all my placements. It makes sense to me now. It used to not, but maybe you should have a look at your placements. I have a lot of Saturn and Scorpio riding in this bitch. Okay? It's all about the routine. You get too comfortable, it breaks down. It's time to move on. We've held on to that too long. It's time to move on. Okay, maybe you're getting ready to take a very small offer. It's not for you. It's small potatoes. You know, exposing a nerve. I keep saying exposing a nerve, exposing the crack, exposing the person. Bringing the shadow aspect from our past. This could be a sexual nature, something all of a sudden clicking. You know, if you're like me, I've been trying to figure out this one aspect of when I was around 5 or 6. Probably going to hit, because that's what Pluto does. It rules the underworld. So it could literally be a memory out of nowhere, right? To put you on your path. To put you on your path. Self-love, self-care, your business, right? Getting away from this energy. And I say this is Aries or whatever, this is friends. But to me, automatically seeing this, a person who pretended to be your person, your friend, your coworker behind your back, really all about their self-interest, and that's why they couldn't wait. But it's okay, because it exposes their two-faced nature for you to get rid of both parties that you've been hanging on to for too long. You may have known a little bit about them. Granted, you may have, but not to this extent. Right? Not to this extent. The watchful eye, waiting to, you know, jump, to pounce, to, I love this card though. I think it's the theme, right? It's the theme of the month. Trying to hold it together, but it's like, no. See, we can see you doing that, and we can't have that anymore. Can't have that anymore. You have to see black again, void. Trying to put color, trying to put a happy face on. Spirit is watching. That's not the cut for you. Do not repick this. Do not repick that one. That one's too familiar. Okay, we can't have that anymore. That one just keeps bringing you back to this place. All the eyes on you, all the hurt, and you know that. You know that it's hurt people, right? People standing behind that are void, and here you are full of color. These people, this is 9 of Wands, by the way. These people, they are void. They want to spread that blackness to you, right? And please shut up and not be politically correct. You know what I mean? The void. Right? My sister would smack you. It's just the darkness wanting to infiltrate someone who is completely themselves. They want you to join your fighting. Like, no, that's not who I am. It's not who I am. I rule my own house. I'm confident. I am sexy. I'm full of new ideas. I constantly spin something out of nothing. You will remember. You will remember. It's just something. It brings the calm aspect after. And it literally, so funny. So funny for me personally, because that's what I just got drawn to. Is the palm trees in the background going to the moss trees. The movement. Could have already happened, by the way. You're just finishing this out. The last hurrah, the last bang. Could have moved, you know, to a more, even though the trees are southern, this is more southern. Okay, and here we are again. Did you notice that? Forces. The forces. This is a little bit longer because, you know, it's our birthday. It's our birthday. That is the Queen of Roses. But this is a woman disrupting your life. I'm going to read that. And then I'm going to read this one because it's here. The light of the world, which is like Spirit's been knocking and telling you, but you ain't been paying attention. But I'm going to read these before I close this out, so you have a warning. Queen of Roses. I really want to read this one because I don't know it word for word, but I'm telling you. This is the whole centered around this reading. Okay. It's disharmony or even a conflict with a woman in your life. Friend, family member, work associate, or lover. Whoever this may be, keep conscious and aware. Make sure you stay centered, calm, empowered. You may be able to resolve the situation with clear communication. This can represent you or a woman you know who is stepping out of the role of a mother or wife. It may be difficult to get pregnant. Your children may be going off into college, which I did say women's issues to get a second opinion. Okay, change the health regimen. All right. Romantic separation may be in the cards. You may no longer resonate with each other. It's time to let go. You need to let yourself process your emotions and honor any grief that comes up. This card literally just covered every single aspect that I did. Women issues, boss issues, friend issues, lover issues. Let yourself process your emotions and honor any grief that comes up, which is the void I was telling you about. This is a cycle of transformation. As you let go of those who are not fully present or fully honoring, you will find that you're opening your life to the loving care that you truly deserve. That's the stillness. That's the calmness that comes after exposing these issues. All right. Jesus. Spirit, gets... There's always some way, somehow, they, back up what I've been reading, saying. Okay. This is something disruptive in your life which may have thrown you off balance. Or you've gotten very busy and the personal self has focused on the little details of life instead of the inner priorities of spiritual truth. You've put the higher self behind you and may turn to it only occasionally as my voice gets really raspy. Fuck. Sometimes only when a personal need arises. Understands that as long as you ignore the highest part of who you are, you turn away from the greatest source of your power and joy. The light of wisdom is knocking. Open the door and keep it open until you hold it within you absolutely. So this is taking real and regular action to be your once radiant self. The situation you've been hanging on to has drained you. Look at me. Yeah, kettle to the pot. A lot of things have. So I don't pull for me, but it is a collective. And things are going to come out. I speak through my experiences for your experiences. Just the fact that my eyes are not clear should tell everyone where I'm at, if you know me. Those are gray. They're very gray. What else for Taurus, so we can finish this up? It's like you are going to be going into a new field. It's almost like you have to reach down into the dirt of the chaos, pull the dirt up to find the gold, to start building, to dig through the pieces to rebuild it again, but in a more fitting thing. You do understand why people go through midlife crisis, as they call it, because around this age, late 30s into the 40s, that's when people actually stop giving a shit about what other people think and start living for themselves. They look crazy. This one wants to come out. Neptune, deception and mind games from the people around. This is where the artwork and the divination become your best yet. Getting information through your dreamscape. Narcotics, alcohol, medicines that are clouding judgment, lymphatic system, nervous system, and addictions could be some of the problems affecting your health, right, that you've been avoiding. Virgo is under here, underneath, right here. Your health, your 6th house seems to be very present. Working for the greater good, the holistic health, the adapting, the change to get organized. What's under the deck? Mercury. Oh, wow. We're going to end it out with that one, are we? If romance is your focus, it's best to be friends. Too many lies. Sneaky endeavors. It's a time to brush up on your communication skills, written or verbal. The internet, maps and roads, playing tricks, lying, eyes, fingers, brain, and voice box. Because people have been lying. People have temper. The summer looks good for you. They're really good with communication. Yes, you are here to serve other people, but do not take the information presented to you at heart, because I feel like it's going to kill you. Rather, yes, it's true. It's, I think, from the person or the source. And then you're great. And then you're calm. The shit's been cleared out. Spirit's doing that. The shit has been cleared out.